Well, hello, hello. I am back. And as you can see me. Oh! Yeah, yesterday when I did this, it wasn't showing me my image, and I didn't know why it wasn't. For some reason now, it's deciding to show my image. So let's see if I turn this light on here. Yeah, you can see my face. Ah, my face. You can see it so much better. Yeah. Well, anyways, here we are. And so I've been doing this scene here in the interim. Obviously, still haven't got my Storyboard Pro working as I had hoped I'd have it by now, but it'll happen, and when it does, everything will be just fine. So, all right. Oh, sorry for coughing in your ear. All right, here we go. So, let's see, where are we here? We are moving forward. Let's see, I had gotten up to close here. She starts to turn, and then here, so let's see. Yeah, she's going that way, and then she's going that way. I think maybe what we'll do here is I'll get another. I got this drawing, I got that drawing. I think I'll put one in here. So let's see, we'll go add after. Put on our onion skin. And I'll bring this down. Let's see. Alright. Put it up in the corner here where you folks can see it. Alright, so let's see. She's gonna... what would be... Well, I guess... Okay, here's one that I gotta kind of draw. So I'm gonna draw a head that's kind of roughly in the middle, size-wise, but what I'm really needing to do here is turn her head a little more than it is in the extreme distant position. So we'd see the side of her head. It's a black line and a gray line. Let's see. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go over it anyway, I think. So as she's turning away, yeah, you'd see, okay, and probably a little bit of her eye here. Let's see, let me put that on the top. A little bit of the eye and the eyebrow, I would say. So, yeah. Now the size might not be right, so I'll get that. Let's see, maybe get a little indication of her hair doing something. Okay. I'll erase out some of the construction there. Okay. Alright, so let's see, size-wise, let's see, she's there, she's there, she's there. So that's not too far off from being the right size. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So position-wise, let's see, I think maybe let's grab the whole head here. And position-wise, let's kind of see. I think it would probably be in here somewhere. Let's see. Here, here, here. Yeah, that's more of a straight line. Now, she's got her arms out straight, and then she's got her arms out straight there, so it's obviously we're going to keep that going forward. So then I'd say then, okay, then the arms need to be going like that. That's her shoulder there. So we'd get a little bit of her breast down there, a little bit of her upper body here. Let's see, what's the hair doing? Yeah, her hair has clearly become unfurled as it's hit the water. You know, in the drawings when she's running along the tree branch, she has a little bit of a ponytail, but as soon as she jumps off, her head hits the water, or if she hits the water, I would say that's probably when her hair becomes unfurled from the ponytail. I got to be a little careful, though. That's happening so quickly that it's possible that it could be missed. And underwater, if I for some reason forget and have her hair back in the ponytail, I'll just have to be aware of the fact that that's a mistake. Well, I'll try to be aware of it. We'll see what happens. All right, so yeah, see, she's got that pony. She doesn't have it. Okay, yeah, I already was making mistakes. I would think as she's under the water, it's probably going to be more. Yeah. So the mistake's already been made. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so she's off into the distance. Ding, 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 ding. Jump. And the perfect backflip. Ding, 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 ding. Boing. Whoa. Splash. Underwater. So also, too, I'm going to have to put some sort of an effect as she's underwater as well. Yeah. So now the speed-wise, that's not too bad underwater. That seems good. All right, let's see. So, all right. Well, what do I want to do here? Well, I guess I could. Let's see. Split halfway. Right. Okay, that's exactly right. So. Alright, so we're going to hit right in the middle, so let's, oh gosh, what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing. Alright, well, let's see. So we got this. I'm going to say, let's see. She's going from there to there. Her body is straight out. So what we could do is we could grab her entire body here, copy it, put it in the in-between spot, paste it, and then hold the shift key down and move her up just slightly and put her in the middle position here. So now we got to look to see where the body falls, where the head falls. Let's see, is that good? Dink, 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 dink. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's see. Maybe do a little fudging here. Maybe make her a little bigger. Let's tilt this a little more. Let's play with that. Okay. Dink, dink, dink. Alright, then on the arms, yeah, we definitely have to make that adjustment. So, alright, so we want to get the arms doing what they're supposed to be doing. So let's see, get that down to about 6 pixels, and the arms are going to be coming out. All right, so the hands need to turn. So they can start to go, yeah. Yeah, human bodies in animation are a challenge. They just are. Anytime you decide you're going to physically animate a human body, just know that you are going to have to put on your drawing hat. Let's see. So she's going to turn her hand this way. So she's turning her hand around. But it's happening kind of quickly there. So let's see. I got that. And that. Here we probably see a little bit of the breast. Okay, and then on the eyes, bring that down, I think. We want to show the eyes start to slightly open a little bit here. So I'd say just a little bit of an indication that the eyes are going to open. Just something. And even the eyebrows, I think, could move up a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Some stuff sometimes is going to be so fine that it's hard to see. Let's see, so we got ding, ding, and ding. All right. And then we're going from here to here. Okay. So same thing, we're going to split halfway. So the in-between is between here and here. So, yeah. All right, so what's the body doing? The body is still straight. All right, so we will grab, again, the entire body, and we will go copy and go to the in-between space and paste it. Hold down the shift key and bring her up slightly in size, and then move her to a position where the body, where the head. I always start with the head. I use that as sort of the pivot point, and then I kind of try to pivot the body into the right place. And then I do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's say 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Right. Okay. Great. Okay. So I guess the first thing I would want to be aware of is the arms doing what they're supposed to do. So we'll, oddly enough, I think I'm going to try something here. Keep the hands where they are in terms of them being tilted away. So I'm going to try something here. Let's see. So the shoulder's going to be here. Let's see. I'd say this arm is probably going to be doing something like this, I think. Okay. And then the hand, I'm going to do this with the hand. I'm going to tilt the hand around like this. But I think I'm going to shift and make the hand a little bigger because it's going to be moving through here. So yeah. So I'm going to make this a little bigger. Okay. Tilt it around. Because I wanted her to feel like her hand is sweeping out. Okay. Alright, then on the wrist here, I'll connect that. So, yeah, see, the effect I want is but she's still sweeping those hands out. Okay, and then the same thing on this side. This arm, almost really sweeping it out. You know, it's an in between, but it's not in between. You know, it's like it's kind of out because she's sweeping her arms out. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense or not. See, these hands are closer to the camera. Yeah, I think. Okay. She's kind of sweeping them out. So, yeah, let's see. So we're going 1, 2, 3. You know, it's a flick of an action. Their hair. I think I can do something with their hair. So we're going from here to here. The hair needs to break up a little bit. So we can take some liberties with that. When you get into start getting into complex in-betweens on stuff like this, it does get to be hard to sort of decipher. You know, like it's like where's the body of something. And usually when I'm dealing with something like this, you know, I just kind of, I don't worry about it. I just kind of do something and hope it looks good when I flip it. Most of the time it does. Sometimes it looks a little wonky. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's 100% right or anything, but it's not like it's 100% wrong either. All right. Yeah, I think I kind of like the quick flick here, and then we get into the next pose. So, yeah. All right. How are we doing time-wise? Yeah, we good. Okay. So, let's see. Let's play it. Let's play everything just to see where we are. Oh, hold up. Let me make this smaller again. So you can see the entire thing. All right, there we go. So, the Rough Animator is great in the sense, yeah, that's kind of feeling pretty good. Rough Animator is good in the sense that you could animate an entire film straight ahead, scene by scene, if you wanted to. And the way that you would accomplish it from the standpoint of the backgrounds is there is a layer for the backgrounds, but I think you probably want to avoid using it because the layer for the backgrounds will hold whatever image you put in there all the way through your entire film. So you're not going to want the same background, you know, unless you're just doing one scene. But if you're doing like here, like I have, where you've got 3 or 4 scenes back to back, then you would need to handle the background as a layer, not the background. There is well, right here where let me stop this because you can't see what I'm talking about, but let's see. Okay, right here, let's see if I pull this down. Okay, as you can see, there's a thing here that says background right there. Don't drop anything in that background because it's going to stay for the entire film. If you were animating all your stuff in Rough Animator, you would be stuck with that background there all the time. If you're animating the scenes and you're going one by one, one at a time, you know, straight along, then the way you accomplish the background is you handle them separately. So like if you look, let's see here, the way I've done it, you can see that I've got a layer here. Layer number 3 is my sky here. Color layer number 1 is where the animation is. Now if I click over here, this background is now the next background that she's running on. Then here I just have a completely new background, which is just a blue card. And then here is a background that is actually trees and stuff. But you'll see that it's just held, that's just how many frames there are of her, coming down, to land in the water. So this is what I mean, is that you don't want to use this. The one that's grayed out down here is the actual background that Rough Animator uses. That normally, if you're just doing one scene, that would be a level that would always extend itself as you're animating to cover the entire scene. So this is what I'm saying, is don't use that if you're going to work creating this kind of film where everything is in one scene or in one program file, because that's what this is. It's got one program file. So, all right, I hope you understood that, and if you didn't, leave a question in the comments. Okay, well, we're at 21 minutes, so we'll stop. So anyways, yeah, thanks for joining me as always. Don't forget to thank God for your talents and gifts. That's where you got them. The creativity of God is in every single person, whether they acknowledge God or not, but you should be very thankful and acknowledge Him. He cared enough about all of us. Put up with our nonsense. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for your goodness and kindness to us. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, Jesus is Lord.